Hello. Hi, Isley. How are you? You doing okay? Good. Did you get to play in the snow yesterday? Yay! You can unmute yourself if you want and tell me about it while we wait for everybody to get here.
Oh, you know what I built?
Hi, Ford. Hi, Colin. Adeline was just about to, or Isley was just about to tell us about playing in the snow yesterday. Hi, Charles.
I got like 3 inches of snow.
I was playing in the snow like crazy. I was wiping up Mom and Dad's cars. I was putting a watermelon out there to get cold. Everything. My pathway was all covered in snow. It was a really thick layer.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And my swing, it was just covered.
Whoa. Did you get on the swing even with there was snow?
No.
Yeah,
I actually make snow cones. I picked up the snow on top that was all clean, and then we put a maple syrup on top. And it tasted so good.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. Okay, Colin, did you want to tell us about playing in the snow yesterday?
I did build a snowman.
Wait, you did? Did you say you built a snowman?
Yes.
That's awesome. How big was it?
It was tiny.
Really? Yeah, it was just a cute little snowman. Aw. And Ford, did you play in the snow yesterday too?
Yeah, I made a snowman and my swing was covered in snow too.
Your what was covered in snow?
My swing.
Oh, your swing was? Yes.
And my plate.
And then I see some more people just joined us. Hello, Elliot. Hello, Aya. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Carissa. And let's see, Charles, did you want to unmute yourself and tell us about playing in the snow yesterday? And then we'll go ahead and get started.
I want to say something about playing in the snow and about something that I lost.
Okay.
So, I didn't really play in the snow that much, but I did. That was really icy, and I ice skated.
You did? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, it was all icy and slippery, so you got to like slide around on your deck.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun. Yeah, there were some little hills in my neighborhood, and I kind of slid down a couple of them. It was really fun. Hi, Vina. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and start morning meeting, but don't worry.
I want to tell you about my snow.
Okay, Aya, you can tell us.
And I want to say something else.
Okay, Charles, what do you want to finish telling us? And then Aya.
I need to finish telling you something too.
And Ford. Okay, and don't worry, y'all. We're going to draw and write about the snow day in our journals. Okay, so we'll keep talking about it in a little bit. Don't worry. Okay, Charles, what do you want to tell us?
I got a watch as a Christmas present from Ellington.
Oh, you have such a
But it was broken, so we had to replace it.
Okay, cool.
It was a not broken one. And then, this is it.
Whoa, that's awesome. So it's a digital watch, right? A
transformer watch.
So cool.
You don't spoil it, guys!
Okay, do you want to show us? And then Aya's going to tell us something?
Look, Daddy, you have to watch Charles Transformer.
I got muted.
So this looks like the thing that comes out wide with a little, like that head. But then, it has a real head, legs, an arm, 2 arms, and 2 hands.
Very cool, Charles. That is very awesome to your brother. We are going to, you probably already know how to tell digital time, what it's like, but we're going to learn how to tell time even more this time. All right, Charles, thank you. And Aya, do you want to tell us about playing in the snow? Okay.
So yesterday, me and my dad did 2 snowball fights.
Whoa, that's so
One in the morning and one after my nap. And the one after my nap, Laura was taking videos of us with my dad's phone, and Dad was throwing snowballs at her.
Oh my gosh, did you throw any snowballs too?
Yeah, I threw snowballs, but not really at her.
Yeah, that sounds
I
so
threw a snowball in her direction, but it didn't hit her.
okay. I bet she was happy.
Yeah, but all the ones that Dad threw to her hit her.
Oh, really? He has really good aim, it sounds like. Okay, Ford,
Yeah,
just wanna
I had
say
bad
one
aim.
last thing, and then we're going to go ahead and start morning meeting.
Well, I have a few things to share.
Okay.
I made a snowman and it's still lasting.
Whoa, it's still there. Yeah, because it was still really cold last night and really cold this morning, so it hasn't melted yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, what else?
Pretty impressive.
And I had like 3 snowball fights.
3 snowball fights. Oh my gosh, did you and your brother have a snowball fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also had 2 with my friend.
Oh my gosh, so fun. All right, everybody, let's go over.
Oh, and Miss Van Randy,
Yeah.
I also need to tell you that
I'm gonna share about a lot of
I watched
stuff
a
that's
video. I
journal.
watched a video on Laura's phone, and it was a little video of June and Viv, that's my cousin and sister. They made tiny little snowmen, and then they destroyed them.
Oh, you got to see your cousins having fun in the snow too. All right, everybody, let's go over the schedule today. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna do some morning meeting right now, and then we're gonna do some writing in our journals, but don't worry, we're gonna talk about what we did yesterday and write about what we did yesterday in the snow, okay? So we will keep talking and drawing and writing about our snow day yesterday. It was so fun. All right, then we're gonna do some fundations. And then we'll have a break. Maybe you can run around outside in the snow. You have to ask your parents first, though. Maybe you can have a little snack. And then we're going to go to Miss Burks' music Zoom. And then we're going to do a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of science. We don't have a lot of time for science today. Then you'll go to Miss Eccles' Zoom for library. Then we'll do some math and story time. And then we'll be all done. All right, good morning, Finn. Did you want to tell us something real fast before we do some calendar time?
Well, in winter, always was like it was like a snowstorm. It was like really snowy. Our whole house was covered in snow. Like the whole yard and the back and the pool.
The pool too. What about the roof? Did the roof have a lot of snow on it?
Yeah.
Yes, and I bet your parents' cars too. There was just snow everywhere.
And also the weather guys said it would come in the afternoon, but it actually came like really early in the morning.
You're right. You're right. Were you going to say something else, Finn? And then we're going to start some calendar.
And can you tell
What?
um
You want to tell her we did a snowball fight?
You did a snowball fight too?
we did a snowball fight, then I have a cast.
Oh, you do. Oh my goodness. How did you get your cast, Finn? Or why did you need to get your cast?
Well, I'll tell you how it happened.
Okay.
So basically, I flew to Jupiter, but then I didn't have a perfect landing.
Oh, so you tried to do some like gymnastics things and then you landed, it was not a perfect landing and you hurt your arm or your wrist?
No, I said I went in a real rocket ship to Jupiter.
Oh.
He fell on it was like a bouncy ball in the shape of Jupiter.
Oh, I see. Well, it'll heal, right? You got your
Yeah.
cast and it'll heal
A
just
couple weeks
fine.
left. Yeah.
Couple weeks and you'll be all good.
My cousin has a cast.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes we break our bones, but luckily
And
we have
guess what?
nurses.
People might want to talk.
And
Yes.
guess what? That reminds me. After Christmas, my babysitter made me a little rocket ship.
That's
It's
so
it was a little rocket ship made out of a box.
nice. All right, everybody, we are gonna have to go ahead and start our calendar time. I would love to just sit and chit chat with y'all and share stories all day. Maybe we can get through our calendar and our journals and our math, and then before we have our break, maybe we can do some more sharing time and tell stories and things like that, okay? Because I missed y'all. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen because I need to show you a little bit different of a calendar today because Miss Cornblith has our regular calendar still, okay? So we're gonna look at this one. Give me a thumbs up if you can see this January calendar. Can y'all see it? Okay, awesome.
I can't.
Wait, Isley, did you say you can or can't? Thumbs up or thumb down?
I did a thumbs up and I said I can.
Oh, okay, good. All right, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I know it's gonna be a little bit trickier, but if yesterday was January 10th, our super fun snow day, here's the next day. What's today? What comes after the 10th? Comes after 10?
Yesterday was my doll Kendall's birthday.
January 9th, January 10th, January
11.
11th. Awesome. So today's January 11th. And then we point to the date, the 11th, and we go up, 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 up to the day of the week. And the day of the week starts with an M. And we know M makes a sound. So what is the day of the week? Monday. So today is Monday.
It's Monday. I knew it was Monday.
Good job.
I knew it was Monday before you said it.
Before I even said it. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, we're also gonna do some patterns on here today because Ms. Cornblow has our regular patterns, but she'll bring them to school tomorrow. And we'll put them back up at the wall. But let's look at this first row of shapes. I see a triangle, I see an orange star and a green circle, and then another pink triangle, another orange star, and another green circle. Can y'all figure out what kind of letter pattern that would be?
A, B, C. A, B, C.
Okay, let's see. Vina thinks A, B, C, A, B.
A, B, C.
Yeah, y'all do too? Okay, let's see. A, B,
A, B, C.
A.
B, C.
Yes, y'all were right. Nice work. Okay, what about this second pattern? This one's a little bit easier. I see a square and then a heart, and then a square and then a heart, and then a square and then a heart. What kind of number pattern would that be, I wonder?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I cannot trick you with these patterns. Y'all know them all.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, good. Okay,
I think
what
it's
about
1, 2.
yes, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then what about this one, the third row? I see a blue rectangle, and then I see 2 yellow shapes, and those shapes have 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those shapes are called pentagons, and there's 2 yellow pentagons. And then another blue rectangle, another yellow pentagon, and another yellow pentagon. What kind of color pattern would that be? Can y'all do that pattern by color? What do you think?
Dark blue, yellow, yellow, dark blue, yellow, yellow.
Awesome.
Dark blue, yellow, yellow, dark blue, yellow, yellow.
Y'all got it. Wonderful. Okay, last pattern we're going to do, and then we're going to do some more regular calendar stuff because I have the rest of our calendar things on the wall over there. All right, pattern at the very bottom. I see a pink triangle. Maybe that's like a teal square, and then maybe that's like a brown oval. What kind of letter pattern would that be by letter? What do you think?
A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C.
Wonderful, Adeline. Wonderful, everybody. If we were going to do it by shape, it would be triangle, square, oval. Triangle, square, oval. And then what would come next? Oh, okay.
Triangle.
Next. Nice. All right. I'm going to share my screen again in a little bit, but we're done sharing screens for now. Nice work, everybody, with our calendar and patterns. Let's go ahead and I'm going to walk over to our regular calendar over here. And we figured out that this month is January, right? What was last month? It was the last month of the year. It was, starts with a D, December, right? It was
December.
Nice, Isley. And then we start all the way over at the top with January, which is the month it is now. What month is next month gonna be? Starts with an F. February. Next month will be February. Nice job, y'all. All right, and our hundreds chart. Let's figure out how many in school. Last week,
Yeah, I like
you all made it all the way to 77. It was incredible. You made it all the way to 77 with Miss Cornblood last week. What do you think today is? Look, we're in our 8th row. What do you think? Anybody have any guesses? Oh, no. 78? Okay, let's
88.
71, and let's make sure we're right. 71,
78.
72, 73,
First,
74. 75.
with your class.
76.
77.
78. 78.
Numbers are in 78. What two numbers?
A 7 and an 8.
Yes, a 7 and then an 8 makes 78. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put my 78 in there. How many more days until I fill a row?
2.
How many more?
Fill a row. Then, how many more rows will we have to fill?
2.
Only 2 more rows after that. Yo, we're almost done. We're
Yeah.
all filled up.
Oh,
1,
boy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. And then we'll only have 2 more rows left. It's amazing. All right.
Well, that means we're not going to be almost done. We're still going to have 70 more days.
Yes, I meant, yeah, we won't be almost done with this school year. We'll be almost done filling up our hundreds chart. After we fill our hundreds chart and make it down to 100, you're right. We've got about 70 more days left to school after that. Okay, let's go over our weather. So the season is winter. Our first day of winter was a couple weeks ago, so we have a new season, winter. And the weather is sunny and cold outside. Okay, let's move our little days of the week, Arrow. Yesterday was Sunday. That super fun snow day. So today starts with an M, Monday. So I'm going to move my arrow down to Monday.
Hi, Nancy.
Nice with calendar, everybody. So morning meeting, we went over the schedule. We did calendar. Now let's read a book for morning meeting. Okay, let's read The Magic School Bus, Lost in the Snow. And then we'll do some journals, and we're probably going to be, it's Monday, so we usually do This Week in I and journals. Probably going to be talking about how we played in the snow yesterday over the weekend. Okay, The Magic School Bus, Lost in the Snow. And I see a sight word in the title. Do you see it? H-E spells the, lost in the snow. I can't remember. Is in one of, did we do in yet with sight words? I think we did. No, we didn't? Okay.
No, yes, we did.
We did? I can't remember. I'll have to get my list out. But I believe you. Okay. It's fun to be in Miss Frizzle's class. Look at Miss Frizzle's dress. Look at Miss Frizzle's shoes. Aren't they silly? Miss Frizzle takes us on trips in the Magic School Bus. I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger, y'all, so I can see the book and make sure it is, y'all can see it. But, so if you have your hand raised and I don't see you, I'm sorry. Today, we're learning about ice and snow. Tim wants to look at snowflakes. He wants to see them up close, but no snowflakes are falling right now. And then I think that's Keisha. Keisha says, Miss Frizzle has an idea. Arnold says, not again. Let's find some snow, says Miss Frizzle. We got in the Magic School Bus. I love snow. I hope we find some. Miss Frizzle drives north. It gets colder and colder. At last, we see snow all around. Miss Frizzle stops the bus. We have snow, but I need snowflakes. Wanda sees gray clouds. Carlos says maybe more snow will fall. Miss Frizzle is taking something out of a bag. It could be anything, says Arnold. Ooh, I wonder what she's taking out of that bag. You know, she has some crazy field trips. Miss Frizzle gives us magic pinwheels, and we fly up, up, up. Soon, we are in the cloud. We get smaller and
Miss
smaller.
Vanderendy, what did those kids say on the other page?
It says, whoa, here I go. I'm going to be sick.
Oh.
Everything good?
We get smaller and smaller as tiny drops of water all around us. Look how little we are. Look how wet we are. The droplets of water freeze, and now they're ice crystals. We're getting frozen too. Help, Miss Frizzle. I think you mean Miss Frizzle. A little joke. The crystals stick to other crystals, and that's how they make snowflakes. They start to fall. Poof, our pinwheels are gone. Grab onto a snowflake, says Miss Frizzle. No two snowflakes are alike. Each one is different from others. But they're all cold, says Arnold. When our snowflakes land, we get big again. The Frizz takes skis out of her bag. Put on your skis, she says. Follow me, kids. We look in her bag. There are no skis. Instead, there are only ice skates. Miss Frizzle made a mistake. That's not like Miss Frizzle. We see a ski house. It's far away. Maybe Miss Frizz is waiting there for us. We come to a frozen lake. The ski house is on the other side, so we skate across the lake. So the signs say, never ever skate unless an adult says it's okay. Safe to skate? The ice is okay. Maybe it's warm in the ski house. Maybe there are fuzzy slippers and hot chocolate. Whew, now our skates are gone. We head toward the ski house, but the snow is deep. So deep we can't walk in it. We look in Miss Frizzle's bag. Here are snowshoes. We put them on and walk around the house. Now we can walk on top of the snow. The sun is going down and it's getting colder. The ski house is still so far away. What can we do? Then we hear something. Beep, beep.
Yes, Sanjay.
Hey, I know that sound. Surprise! It's Miss Frizzle and the magic school bus.
What do you want to
Our
ride?
bus is not a bus. It's the magic school sled. We go on a wild ride. This trip is going downhill fast. Woo! We get to the road just in time, and the bus is a bus again. Carlos looks in Miss Frizzle's bag. Hot chocolate, fuzzy slippers. Thank you, Miss Frizzle. Oh no, says Tim. We forgot. We didn't look at the snowflakes up close. Icy gray clouds. Maybe it'll snow. It's almost time to go home. We had a very cool day in Miss Frizzle's class. It's fun looking at snowflakes. It was fun falling with snowflakes too. Look at her dress. It cracks me up. Oh, because her dress has little eggs cracking open and birds hatching. So cute. All right, that was a book just for fun because we had a snow day yesterday. All right, everyone, let's do some checking off on our schedule. We are gonna check off morning meeting. Next on the schedule starts with a J, journals. So next we have journals. So let's get those journals out, everybody. Let's do journals and a pencil. Journals and a pencil, and we're gonna turn to the next blank page in our journals. The next blank page in our journals. So try to find the page that you did on Thursday with Miss Cornblith. Okay. One more page. Oh, I love how Harrison's finding the right page. I love how Capson and Islet and Vina are flipping through their journals and finding the right page. Wonderful. Okay, and we're gonna write the date. Remember, it's not December anymore, so don't write D for December. Catherine, were you gonna say something, sweetie? What do you wanna say?
We are almost done with our math book.
Yes, that's right. I think we're starting our new math book today, actually, which is very exciting. Okay, so let's start by writing the date. We figured out in our calendar time that today is January 11th, 2021. So we're gonna do a capital J and then a lowercase a and a lowercase n. That's our abbreviation for January. J-A-N.
Did you know yesterday was my doll's Kendall's birthday?
Oh, did you have a little party for her? Fun. Okay, and then we're gonna write a number 11. We figured out the date is the 11th, and an 11 is a 1-1. All right, then let's write the year. It's not 2020 anymore. It's 2021. So now we have 2021. Awesome, Aya, wonderful. Okay, now let's write our sentence. Our sentence is this weekend I, and maybe you wanna do something else, but I know a lot of you played in the snow yesterday. So maybe a lot of you wanna write this weekend I had a snowball fight. This weekend I made a snowman. This weekend I played in the snow. Okay, and then you can draw and
This
tell
weekend I had a snowball fight.
Yes, that's awesome. But first, let's figure out how to spell this weekend I. So a sentence always starts with a capital letter, right? The. What two letters make a the sound? That's a T and an H. So a capital T, because that's the beginning of our sentence, and then a lowercase h. All the other letters will be lowercase. The I. An I. The is. That's an S. All right, we spelled this. T-H-I-S. The is. This. So that's our first word. We're gonna do a new word. So we need to do a space. We need to make a little space because we're starting a new word. And our new word is weekend. We just had 2 weekend days, Saturday and Sunday, right? Okay, so here's my space. I'm gonna start writing weekend. What does it start with? Weekend.
W.
W. A lower
W.
E. What letter comes next? E. An E, right? And there's 2 E's. Ka. It's a K. Week, What letter makes an sound? That's an E. Week, N. What letter makes a n sound? And weekend. Weekend. What letter makes a d sound? That's a D. So far we have 2 words. This weekend. Okay, here's our 3rd word. So if we're doing a new word, we need to do a space.
And the T.
Weekend, and then a space, I. Well, we all know how to write the sight word I, right? Because it's just 1 letter. It's just the letter I. But don't forget that when I is by itself, it's always a capital I when I is by itself, when it doesn't have any other letters around it. So this weekend, I. Okay, so try to check your letters and try to make sure that they're in the lines as best you can. Try to make sure that
Look.
capital T goes from skyline to grass line. Ooh, Aya, very nice. Wonderful job. Okay, so we wrote this weekend I. Maybe
I want to write had a snowball fight.
maybe you want to try to sound out had a snowball fight. Or maybe you want to try to sound out played in the snow. Let's see. Should we try to sound out one together? Okay, let's try to sound out had a snowball fight. Okay, how would we write had?
H.
H, good, Aya. A, had, had. That'd be a D. All right, so raise your hand. And well, if I don't call on you, that means I can't see you. And then you can unmute yourself and say, Miss Sandra, I need help. Oh, Ford, you're raising your hand. Do you need help spelling a word?
I wonder why I built a snowman.
Okay, so this weekend I built a snowman. Should we try to sound out built?
B,
Good.
is it A?
Eh.
I?
Good. What sound do you hear next? Bill.
S?
Good. And what's the last sound you hear in built?
T.
Yeah. Do a space. You're starting a new word next. Okay, Aya, did you want help sounding out a word?
I needed help sounding out snowball fight.
Oh, so did you write had a?
Okay, so now I need to write A, which is just an A.
Where's the letter A?
Me too, I have to write an
Yeah.
A. Okay, so I wrote A.
Okay, so Aya, you're writing snowball fight, and Ford, you're writing snowman. They both start with the word snow. So let's figure out how to write snow. What does it start with?
S.
Good, write an S. Sn. Okay, Vina, and then I want to see your journal, okay? Sn. What letter would come next? Aya,
No,
did you figure it out?
I am too big.
All right, what letter are you on, Ford?
N.
Okay, snow. Snow. Well, that's just the letter O,
No.
right? Yeah, snow. Snow.
W.
A W, awesome. Okay, so Ford, now you're gonna write built a snowman. I bet you could write man for yourself. Yeah, good
I
job.
don't have enough space, so I'm gonna go on the next line.
Perfect. Go down to the next line when you run out of space. Okay, and I think Vina and Colin are ready to share their journals. Let's see. Oh, and Charles too. Awesome. Okay, let me do, let's see. Colin's first. This is this weekend I threw snowballs. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, Colin, do you want to tell us about your illustration? Oops, I can't hear you, sweetie. You might want to unmute yourself so I can hear you. Okay, do you want to tell us about it?
Big snowballs were coming at my face.
Oh my gosh, who was throwing the big snowballs?
Mama.
Your mom. Did you throw any snowballs at your mom too?
Yes.
Yes. Did you get her?
Yeah.
That sounds so fun, Colin. Do you want to tell us anything else about your snowball fight?
Mom just threw it all the way in my head.
Oh my goodness. The good thing about snow is it's not that hard. It's kind of fun to play with, right, and throw at people. Oh, I'm glad you had so much fun, Colin. Okay, let's do Charles. Charles, do you want to tell us about your journal and show us? Let me see if I can read it.
Now I need to write ball.
Look at the screen a little bit more. Put it out just a little bit so we can see it. It's a little too close, Charles. Let's see. This weekend, and then move it over a little bit this way. There we go. This weekend, and then do you want to read the rest? I ice skated. Is that what you wrote? Yes, I love it. Do you want to unmute yourself and tell us about it?
I didn't really ice skate. Well, I ice skated on ice, but I didn't really, but also I skated on my deck at the same time.
Yeah, that's totally ice skating. That works. That's so fun. Did you get to like kind of go kind of far when you were sliding
No, I
around?
guess it's not that big.
Yeah, you just kind of slid around a little bit. Is it still icy? Is your deck still icy or is some of it melted?
It's all melted.
Yeah, it's pretty sunny out there. It's kind of getting a little more sunny, I think, so it's probably going to start melting. Very nice job on your journal. Vina, did you want to show us your journal or are you still writing, sweetie?
Miss Vanderendy?
Yes, Aya.
Now I need help writing ball.
Oh, okay. Well, what does it start with?
Well, I wrote a B.
Good, you got it. Aw. Aw.
Oh?
Nice. All. Ball.
L?
You got it, Aya. I bet you could have done that even by yourself. I bet.
How you write ball?
Yeah, nice work. You sounded it out. Okay, does anybody else want to share their journal?
Ball. Now I need fight.
Oh, okay. Vena's ready. So Aya, try to sound out fight while Vena's showing her journal.
It's an F for her for fight.
Ooh, Isley's helping you, Aya. Did you hear? Isley said it starts with an F. Nice. Okay, Vena, tell us about your journal.
So, I was wondering if Snowball had an A or an O. And also, since I'm writing the same thing as Aya is, except I did with my friend. How to do it is just because how I did, I just sounded it out. I just put a F-I-T and then an E at the end, so it can make the I silent.
That's wonderful, Vena. That is fantastic. You can help Aya spell fight if you need to. Okay, if you can. Let me unpin so I can see everybody. There we go. Aya, how's it going spelling fight? And then I want to see Catherine.
I just did an F.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's help Aya figure out what's next. I.
There's an I and then a T and then an E and that's done.
This weekend I did.
Okay. Let's see.
Right here, did.
Catherine, let me make it bigger so I can see it. Okay, Catherine, what'd you write? This weekend, I had a snowball fight. Yes, I love your illustration. Catherine, that looks like a huge snowball. Oh my goodness.
You don't have to write with Rosie.
Snowball fight with.
Just write did a snowball fight.
With who?
No,
Make it
with
shorter.
Rosie.
Okay, then that's what
Oh,
you
with, wait.
You want to write all that.
Wait, was that Isley? Oh, okay. So Catherine, who did you have your snowball fight with?
This is my friends.
For next one.
Oh, how fun. Thank you for sharing, Catherine. You had very nice handwriting.
At the end.
Okay, did anybody else want to share their journal? Let's see. Harrison, Ford, Adeline, I see your hands up. Don't worry, we'll get to everybody. Okay, Adeline, what did you do in your journal? You want to show us and unmute yourself and tell us about it? Okay, Adeline wrote, this weekend I built a snowman. I love it, and I love your illustration of a snowman. What did you use for the snowman's nose?
A carrot.
A
And
carrot.
then I did a licorice and candy corn for the eyes.
So creative. I love it. Is your snowman still outside, or did it melt a little bit?
It melted.
It melted. Oh, I bet that was so fun to make. Who helped make your snowman with you?
My family.
Your family did. Oh, I love it. Thank you for sharing, Adeline. Okay, and then I think it was Harrison and Ford, right, that still wanted to share? All right, Harrison, show us your journal, and if you want to unmute yourself and tell us about it, you can too. Okay, Harrison's journal says, this weekend, I sledded on a hill and then put it up just a little bit so I can read the rest. On a box. Oh my goodness, you used a box to go sledding down the hill. Tell us about your illustration.
I was on that's the box and those are my legs and those are my arms, that's my house, that's my head and that's my body and then I'm sliding down the hill.
Whoa, you went sledding. That's awesome. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Good and wonderful.
Never actually sledded before. So when it got really cold and icy, I wanted to do it on a box.
That was your first time. I love it. Was it as much fun as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad. Okay. And Ford, you wanted to share your journal with us? Oh, wait. Ford might have left. Well, when Ford gets back, he can share. Oh, here he's back. Did you want to share your journal with us, Ford?
Fine.
Let's see. Ford wrote, This, we can put it up a little bit so we can see. Put the journal up. This weekend, I built a snowman. Wonderful. Tell us about the snowman you built, Ford.
We used a carrot for the nose, blueberries for the eyes and mouth.
Oh, that is very creative. Blueberries for the eyes and mouth. Did any animals eat the blueberries and the carrot, or is it still out there?
Still out.
It's still out there. I wonder if maybe birds or squirrels are going to eat it today. We'll have to wait and see. All right, nice writing today, everybody. Before we end journals and go on to math, does anybody want to share their journal? Does anybody else want to share their journal before we go on? No, everybody shared who wanted to? Okay, wonderful writing, and I loved hearing about your snow days.
Wait, I want to.
Oh, Aya does. All right, Aya, let me make your screen a little bigger so I can see it. This weekend I had a snowball fight. And tell us about the people in your list. Oh, you even labeled them, Aya and Dad. I love it. So that's how we can tell who's who.
That's me, and that's my dad. That's the sky. That's some trees, and then all the other white stuff is the snow.
Yes, I really, really like how you wrote the names of the people in the picture or your drawing. So
Yeah, I always do that.
that was.
Yeah, I
Okay.
always do that.
And then who else wanted to share? Who's saying that? Vina? Okay, Vina, do you want to share your journal with us? Let's see. Vina wrote, this weekend I had a snowball fight with my friends. I love it. Do you want to
And
tell
that's
us about
me and my friend with the humongous snowball in my hand and the humongous snowball in hers. And all this is just other snow, and these little things here, they're just snow falling.
Oh, I love it. So good. Did you have fun having a snowball fight? Nice. And I really like your illustration too.
I also got to do it with the parents, but there was one person who did not want to be hit with snow. And it was my grandma, because
Oh,
the grandparents also came.
Yes, I
Even
bet
the
when your
icy
grandparents
road.
were kids, they were having snowball fights, but then they get older, they don't really want to be hit by a snowball anymore, right? But I bet they loved watching y'all play.
They did.
Yes. All right, everybody. I kept saying that we were going to do math next, but I forgot. On Mondays, we always do foundations in the morning instead of math, right? I totally forgot. Let's check our schedule and make sure. Okay. Yep. We check off journals. After journals on Mondays is foundations. So this is the last thing we're going to do before we have our snack and recess break. Okay. All right, everybody. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share my screen.
Oh, look, now I draw our coats.
Oh, I love it. You drew some winter clothes on everybody. So good. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share with you a virtual dice. It's like a dice on my computer screen, and then I click on it, and it's like the dice rolls, and a number comes up, okay? And then I want you to tell me, oh, actually, I'm sorry. We're doing foundations. I've got my math lesson up. Sorry, guys. We're going to do foundation. So I am going to share my screen, but we're going to practice some letters. I cannot get off my normal schedule of math next. Okay, so math is this afternoon. Let's do some foundations. I am going to share my screen, and we're going to practice some letters, and then we're going to spell some words, okay? So here we go. Sharing screen. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the S letter card. Nice. Okay.
I don't see it.
Let's see. Ford, you can't.
No.
What about
I can see it.
you can? Good. What about, so Ford, can you see it now?
No, I think it's because I don't see the Zoom meeting. Maybe I got off.
Oh, you don't see the Zoom meeting? Okay. Yeah, maybe try to click on your computer until you can get back in the Zoom meeting, but everybody else can see it?
I can't. Hey, Mom.
Okay, Ford's gonna get his mom to help. Okay, so while Ford is doing that, let's review some letters that we might already know, okay? And then we're gonna work with our magnet tile boards after, okay? So do y'all see the letter S up there right now? The letter S? And then we have a picture of a snake. Can you see it now, Ford? Yay! Okay, good. So we say S, snake, S, because S makes a S sound like snake. Okay, I'm gonna say it, and then when I show you echo, y'all say it, okay? S, snake, S. Your turn.
Snake.
Very good. All right, let's practice another one. We have T, top, ta. Your turn.
T, top, top.
Wonderful. T, top, ta. I heard so many voices. Okay, next one. M. We say M, man, Your turn.
Man.
Very good. All right, we're gonna do two more. We have P, pan, pa.
P, pan, pa.
Very good. Last one. K, kite, ka.
K, kite,
Good. Echo gave you a round of applause. Echo's clapping for you. All right, nice job, everybody. We just practiced some letters that we hadn't in a while. Okay, now let's go ahead and get out our magnet tile boards. So let's get out our magnet tile boards, and let's make sure before we start, let's make sure our magnet tile boards are nice and organized. All of our letters are in alphabetical order, from A at the beginning all the way to Z at the end. Good, wonderful, everybody. Love everybody's getting these magnet tile boards out. Don't worry, this is the last thing we're gonna do before we have our break, okay? Okay, so the blend that you worked with last week with Miss Cornblith, do y'all remember it? It was an S and a T. Yes, an S and a T. Like we know normally S makes a S sound and T makes a T sound. So you put them together and it's st, like stop or stem. Can anybody think of any other ST words? Any other words that have a st sound in them?
Stick, star. Read your mind.
Dina says stick and star. Anybody else have an ST word, a word with st in it? Ford, what do you think?
August.
Oh, it has it at the end. The month August has a st sound at the end. August, August. Nice. Any others?
Raise your hand.
Any more? Any more ST words? Y'all are coming up with a bunch. Oh, Pearson, a word that starts with ST?
Street.
Yes, street. Like there was a lot of snow in the street yesterday. Isley, what about you?
What?
Stem, like a flower grows on a stem. Nice. Okay, now what if, oh, Catherine, you got one? Okay, what's yours, Catherine? What was it?
Stump.
Stump, yes, stump, like a tree's stump. Okay, we're gonna learn a new blend. What if I take the T away? So put your T back, but leave the S there. Leave the S and put the T back. And I'm gonna put an M. An M. So now we have SM. Oh, Finn, is your hand raised? What do you want to tell us, Finn? Oh, no, you were just stretching. Okay. So we have SM. Let's
Mark.
it out.
Mooch.
Can we think of any words that have a sound in them? Can you think of any? What do you think, Vina? You got one?
Smart.
Oh, Vina, what did you say one?
Smart.
Yes, smart. I love it. Yes, Catherine.
I
Oh,
have one.
wonderful. Raise your hand, Aislinn. I'll call on you. Catherine, do you have a word that has an SM?
Smock.
Smock. Yes, like I was going to paint something, so I put on a smock. Harrison, is your hand up? No, is it? You can unmute yourself if it is, okay? No, okay. Let's see. Aislinn, what's your SM word? Your word with
My ST word is okay. I forgot it.
That's okay. I know you had your hand raised and then you had to wait so patiently. Was it a word with SM?
No, I remember. It was snow.
Oh, you're so close. Snow would be SN. You're so close though. Let's see, Finn, is your hand raised? Do you have a word with SM?
Well, a smoothie.
Yes, a smoothie is healthy. Good. Any other hands raised? Let's see. Ford, do you have a word that starts with
Smile.
Smile. Charles, your hand is up. What's your SM word?
So hungry.
Oh, Charles, do you want to unmute yourself so we can hear you, sweetie?
Smooth.
Smooth. Very good. Harrison, what's your SM word?
Mitch.
Smooch. Oh, maybe your mom gave you a big smooch on the cheek, a big kiss on the cheek. I love it. Adeline, do you have a word that has SM?
Sniff.
Oh, so that would be,
I have a
So
lovey whose name is Smooches.
that would be another N. Sniff, like that? That would be an N. You're so close. What's another word for sniff that is an SM? Smell. You could do smell, right? Catherine, do you have another SM word?
Smurf.
A Smurf. Yes, a Smurf, like the cartoon or the book Smurfs. Yes. Vina, do you have another SM word?
Yes, s'mores. Like you eat s'mores over the fireplace.
Yeah, s'mores. Colin, did you have your hand up? Do you have a word that starts with SM?
Smoke.
What was that? I couldn't hear.
Smoke.
Yes, smoke. Like maybe you have a fire in the chimney and smoke comes out. Very good. Okay, let's put our M back, but we're gonna leave our S. So put your M back and leave the S. Now, let's put a P there after the S. Let's put a P. So now we have an SP. SP, a spa. SP, spa. Now, what is something that you might eat with? Not a fork, not a knife, but a
Spoon.
a spa.
Spoon.
Spoon starts with an SP. Awesome. Y'all, we're running out of time. So we're going to go a little bit faster with SP because we're running out of time. I know y'all are probably getting hungry for a snack and ready for a little runaround break, okay? Spatula also starts with an SP. You're right, Ford. Aya, do you have a word that starts with SP?
Spa. Spa.
A spa, yes. Like I went and got a massage at a spa. Wonderful. Harrison, do you have a word with SP? Spa.
Muted.
Spot.
Yes, like my dog has spots. Wonderful. What is a type of green leaf, a type of like vegetable that you could cook or you could eat it raw in a salad? Spinach. Good. I saw Charles say it. Colin, do you have a word that starts with SP? Spin. What was it?
Spin.
Spin, yes, like maybe you spin around in the snow. Spa, spa. Vina, do you have one?
I did a snow. On
Speak.
the snow yesterday, I made an angel.
Wonderful. Okay, let's put that P back. And last one we're gonna do before our break, put the K down. So now we have SK. SK. Well, we know S makes a S sound, and K makes a K sound. So we put them together. Ska, ska, ska. What is a type of animal that can make a stinky smell? And there's an SK.
Oh, skunk. Skunk.
Skunk has an SK in it. That's right. What is a type, or it's something that's made out of bones and it keeps your body together and upright? There's tons of them in your body. It's your skeleton.
Skeleton.
Yes.
Skeleton.
Skeleton has an SK. Awesome, everybody. And then skate,
Skate.
like ice skate. Yes.
Skate.
Minnie, did you have your hand raised or are you just stretching?
Is it a steak? Well, steak one? Mine was skull.
Oh, a skull. Very good. Vina, your hand is raised. Do you have a word with SK?
Skis.
A ski. I went ski. All right, Ford, what do you think? And then we're going to have our break.
Steak. Steak. Steak.
A steak? That would be an ST. Steak. There is a K at the end. Okay. All right, everybody, let's put that S back where it belongs. Let's put that K back where it belongs. Let's make sure our magnet tile boards are in nice alphabetical order before we close them up. Then we're gonna put them back in our foundations bags. And make sure your foundation bag is Velcroed closed because we don't want anything to fall out of it. So once your foundation bag is Velcroed closed, you can go ahead and put it away. Some checking off on our schedule here. We're gonna check off next on our schedule. We have break, and then we have music and rehearsal, and then a tiny little bit of science before library. Okay? All right, everybody, have a wonderful break. I will see you after music. Bye, Elliot.
Bye. 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 I love your classes. They're amazing.
Thank you, Isley. I love you being in my class. You're amazing.